I'll wrap these as they go. However, there will be another purchase in this episode so that we can craft another one after these two. Just because I've seen the price at the moment and it seems like a no-brainer for me to jump on that.
So boys, if you've made it this far, of course there's going to be a giveaway in the video today, a big platform that we all use, so yeah, sad to see them go, but I'm sure someone will pick up the slack, eh? What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Under-23's Road to Glory. In the episode today, we've got a lot of business to cover. We also have the most crafts we've ever had in a video, so make sure you stay tuned to see them, and of course, the second team do outperform the first team by some margin. So yeah, stay tuned. If you guys are enjoying the episodes, then please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into the video today.
What did the lovely people have to say in the comments?
Yeah, lots of comments this week, and I will say in the last video, I did sort of say there was not that many last week, and it's because two of them got like held up or I didn't see and things like that. So yeah, appreciate all of you boys leaving your comments for the Comments Premier League, as you can sort of see here today. And I will also say there will be a giveaway in the video today, so make sure you stay tuned through this one to find out how you can enter. But yeah, pretty much to touch upon the shenanigans of the Comments Premier League last video. Long story short, I didn't give Diedickers or Sigdemig 3 points, or Mihai and Schmitter, because long story short, the YouTube comments kind of killed us or cooked us there. But yeah, you can see in the most recent results, Pedro Vitti did manage to get 3 points. So if you commented at him, congratulations. I think it was just me and Hoffreshi. And then if you commented Huang Jae Wong, which was MDK, Bemo, and Ian Matson, you get 2 points. And I think Lee Tae-suk was the last one to score points. So yeah, that is how the Comments Premier League is looking. And it's getting interesting now, Cal. I think me and you are on the same points now.
Yeah, it's getting quite close there because all it takes is one person to get 3 points and then boom, they're only one behind Diedickers there. So yeah, so it's all to play for coming into the summer break.
Yeah, so if you guys do want to get involved, remember all you need to do is leave a comment in the comment of this, or the comment section of this video, of who you think is going to be the best performing player in our gallery this weekend. And speaking of best performers, we'll get on to the results of the weekend. And fortunately and unfortunately, I guess, right next to each other, as you can see, Pedro Vitti was in our strongest lineup, which of course he was our best performer. However, he is alongside Mr. Unfortunate, who we captained and didn't even play, unfortunately. So, yeah, and then on top of that, yeah, the other players also kind of letting us down in the first team. However, the second team actually went ahead and picked us up some essence, which you guys will see in the video today. We kind of go on an essence spree, and yeah, just in general, the second team doing pretty well. You know how it is here on the channel. Usually the quote unquote worst team does better than the main team. That's just it's just coming standard now, isn't it, Cal?
Yeah, it happens all the time. So maybe that's a tactic. Just put the worst team in the best slot, flight div 2 or something, and see what happens.
Exactly that. Yeah. So yeah, we've got lots of business to get onto today, and lots of essence to deal with. Are you looking to become a Sorare manager? If so, I would really appreciate if you use the link down below in the description to sign up, because you'll be helping out a small creator like myself, and also the benefit that you guys get from that is if you buy 5 cards from the auction house or the instant buy market, then you'll receive £50 in-game credits. So you guys have seen the results. Now we will get on to the business on the account, and I believe it's been a pretty busy one, Cal. Take it away.
Yeah, so as you would have seen from the results, there was a couple of names there in the second team. that were brand new. Obviously, we brought in Carlsback, I think, last episode that people saw, but we brought in a new keeper in Chris Brady and a new forward in Anthony. Um, both of them seem to be playing a lot, which is always something, especially with Taishi not playing now. It's kind of needed another keeper that was nailed. Um, but again, that will take us to our departures then. So Brooks Lennon, who we got in the last episode, managed to sell him pretty quickly, which I think was good timing because I believe he's injured now.
Yep. Yes.
Which take that as one of the small dubs we've had this series. As you see, Taishi was traded out for Brady. It was a straight swap plus a little bit of cash. And then Emil Side sold. That was a little one that I wasn't expecting to sell. I just threw him up because he was high and just whatever happened happened, and he did end up selling, which was interesting. And then getting rid of some deadwood, um, just some extra rotation players. Traded all of that out for Anthony. Didn't get a lot for the trade, but just wanted to move them on. They weren't really helping the gallery at all, and that just let us get Anthony for a little bit cheaper than he is on the market. As you can see, Naipan is still in the club, um, just because of his scores recently. No one's really picking him up, so we're just going to keep hold of him until he has a few more good games,
Yeah.
which should be soon,
I think.
especially with the fixture.
Yeah, I will say as well with Naipan, it's sort of like one of them. It's sort of one of them. Like I think it's a smart business decision to wait for them good scores because it's like if we sell him now, like let's say if we've got him up for sale now, pretty much as soon as he scores in real life, he's probably going to get bought. But it's like we want to make sure we're using him if he scores now, if that makes sense. So I think, and then obviously you can sell after he's performed well. So I think it's just going to be one of them where we have to sort of
Just
trust the
wait.
process. Yeah, trust the process. Wait for his good scores, and then sort of assess after that happens. And of course, we hear you in the comments. Especially MDK wanting us to get McGlynn, and well, look, we don't doubt that McGlynn is a
We're
great player.
trying.
Yeah, we don't doubt you, but it's just it's hard sometimes when you're on a budget to you know yeah, maneuver around, and we special thanks to Cal because obviously he's put in an absolute mission to try and get some of these trades off for you boys. So yeah, appreciate you, mate.
Yeah, it's been a
um,
stressful time.
yeah. So with that being said, I guess with stress sometimes you do get rewards, and that is what we have for you guys today. We have some rewards, so I'll bring
Yes.
Cal on screen here. Now, we do want to sort of initially say, if you guys are wondering, holy moly, why we got so much essence, it's to do with obviously the MLS stuff going on, and obviously I'll let Cal sort of explain what's been going on, mate.
Yeah, yeah. So initially, I think we said in the last episode, weren't really going to get involved in the new cards.
Mhm.
However, as with everything so rare at the moment, you get market credits and there is absolutely nothing to spend them on. So
Yep.
I thought I'd put them to good use, get some cheaper players in. I think the only expensive player I bought was Luca Delator, which I believe is still cheaper than what he is on the market right now. So
Yep.
kind of made money on that. But the rest um, were just cheap players to bring in. Just because I had the market credits to burn,
Yep.
which is why we've got a stupid amount of essence. I will say though, I think 20 essence came from the collection mission,
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah, it was.
So I'll wrap these as they go. However, there will be another purchase in this episode so that we can craft another one after these two.
Yep.
Um, just because I've seen the price at the moment and it seems like a no-brainer for me to jump on that. I have no idea who this is gonna be.
Ooh, Bravo? No. Oh, Bravo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's a good
That's not a bad
fullback.
one.
He is a good fullback. Very good
Awesome.
fullback.
So
I think
take
he, I
that.
think he was, I think he was like not. He didn't really start the season off. Like he wasn't in a
Yeah,
starting squad, but ooh, English.
English.
I don't know who this is. I still don't know who this is.
I've
Oh,
never heard of
nah,
him.
I've not heard of him. I don't think he's any good though. I don't think he's a part of the
No.
defense. So, but
So
Bravo's a good one.
what? Bravo is very good.
Hmm.
As you can see, I'm going to McVeigh because where is he? Not the bids.
Yeah,
The
so
buying
whilst
now.
whilst Cal does this, I will sort of say myself. I'm sure you guys were sort of in this situation as well. I have even on my account, I had so many market credits, so I also did go into buying this sort of stuff for the 30th special or whatever it was because I was like, yeah, obviously in the last episode we sort of were speaking about how we weren't going to get into it, but I think market credits just put us over the edge. We were like, oh, might as well.
Yeah,
Um,
and
and
this I absolutely hate. Um, let's deposit another £10 for a guaranteed £38 in market credits. It's kind of trying to force people to throw money on, but there's nothing to spend that on unless you're doing this. But oh well, that's just what they're gonna do. And then we'll just claim the rewards from last week, which two essence from the under 23. So I'll have to do some maths there to work out
yeah,
what that equates to for
yeah.
whatever this player is.
Yeah, so obviously a large majority of oh, we're going. It's like jumped
Yeah,
on my
I'm
screen.
just waiting
Sorry,
it.
yeah, it jumped on my screen. Ooh, Arta maybe.
Amanda, please. Oh,
Ooh,
I
I
don't know
don't know.
who that
I
is.
don't know who this is either. Probably doesn't play because I've never heard of him. So there you
Yeah,
go. Yeah. So obviously we're gonna have to do some calculations between what is actually for the under 23s and what is for obviously the San Diego boys. I think Bravo was our best pool, and I think he's one as well that will probably um, yeah, I'd say to be fair, £3 to £4 is pretty fair for him. He won't be anything, surely. Yeah, you'll probably take a quid to be honest.
yeah. I was gonna say I'll happily sell
Yeah,
him for a
same
pound.
same with this man. I'm assuming it's probably like a quid
Yeah.
as well.
I scored in a game recently.
Yeah,
Yeah, about maybe a bit more than a pound if that's what
yeah,
his in season's going for.
yeah, yeah. Not too bad. Yeah, obviously we'll have to sort of sit out and work out what is for the San Diego boys and what is for yeah, I guess the other lads. But yeah, with that being said, we will show you guys the lineups. Then I think that's all the rewards out of the way. These are going to be probably, again, like I always say, subject to change. These are probably going to be our lineups going into the weekend, and we will sort of say, first of all, rest in peace to SorareData, because you guys are probably going to be seeing this a bit more awkward in future episodes, because obviously I can't
Yeah.
line up build them anymore. But yeah, you can sort of see that Cho might not play, and obviously if he's not going to play, he won't be in the first team. Same with Daniel Carl's back. It says he's not going to play. I think that's just because there's no news that what happened last game as to why he missed it. And again, obviously, if he's likely to play, he probably goes into the first team. So yeah, as things stand, we'll probably run something like this. And I think we're gonna. I think the main take point from this is that we're probably gonna. We've decided to sort of instead of sell Naipan, use him whilst we've got him and throw him the armband for this week. And I think it's actually quite fortunate for me, Cal, because I think it's my pick first this week, right, for
I
the
think
Commons
it
Premier
is, yeah.
League, and you know who I'm going for, don't you?
Oh, well, there's two people that I was looking at, so I'm
Okay.
hoping it's one of them.
Well, I'm going with Naipan. Who do you want?
Yeah, I was going to go for Huang J1.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Mr. Consistent for sure.
Yeah,
There we go. So, of course, guys, if you do want to get involved, remember to leave your comment in the comment section down below. Let us know who you think is going to be the best performing player in our gallery. Our channel has finally become a partner with YouTube, and that means that you boys can become a member on the channel. How you would do that is by clicking the join button down below, and you can see all the exclusive perks to becoming a member on this channel. Not only that, but you would be massively helping and supporting a small creator in myself, making more videos like this one for you guys to enjoy. So I would really appreciate if you did join our membership down below. Thank you. Let's get on with the video. So boys, if you have made it this far, of course there's going to be a giveaway in the video today. I did sort of say it at the start, so thank you if you made it this far in the video. We will be giving away a rare card here, as you can see on screen, and all you need to do to get involved in the giveaway is just comment on this video, maybe with your comments Premier League player. Just comment your gallery name or your username on Sorare, and you will be entered into a chance to win this rare card. And yeah, moving on, we will talk about the MLS stuff and what happened. And of course, Cal, I believe you watched the game, didn't you, this time?
Yeah, finally able to watch a game because I think it was at like 10 o'clock in the evening my time, which is just music to my ears. I don't know how that's happened. But yeah, for one of the, I think it's the second game I watched. I think I watched the first of the season. It was a very interesting game. Both teams were quick out the gate. LA Galaxy probably a bit better from the start. Then it fizzled out a bit, and then all of a sudden it just started kicking into gear. I think Galaxy scored first from a counter attack. I've forgotten who it was that scored. It doesn't matter.
Fagundes?
Yeah, whoever that is, don't care. They've lost. It doesn't matter.
Yep,
Um, yeah, but then
of course.
finally we've got the ice cream man who came in with a knee slide. Um,
Oh, every time, eh? Every time, eh?
yeah, every
This
time,
guy, this
every
guy.
time.
Anyway, sorry, before we were rudely interrupted. Oh, yeah, no
Yeah,
worries,
well,
just keep going, mate. Okay.
no,
Yeah.
then a nice little nice little pass in play from San Diego, and Jeppe puts in Lucas Della Torre for the equaliser. And then after that, the game fizzled out again. Nothing happened.
Yep.
A few attempted attacks here and there. Then all of a sudden, 94th minute, a hit and hope out of the defense. I've forgotten who it was, but they need an award for that. Goes straight to Garces, and he decides to hook it back to Anders Dreyer just out of nowhere,
Yeah.
through on goal.
Yeah,
And then
pretty.
luckily,
I was gonna say, if any of you guys saw that goal, then you'll know what Cal's talking about. Just an absolute calamity in the defense. Kind of sums up LA Galaxy season, really. Um,
yeah, yeah, they should have got the draw on that. They were easily on par with San Diego. But yeah, luckily for us, Dreyer decides to square it to Lozano. So we get some extra points there,
yeah,
which helped us get some essence.
yeah,
But yeah, interesting performance. I believe there was an injury to Willie Camado, the right back, so I don't know who they're going to put there. It was a youngster that came on to replace him, which is a bit bizarre. It looks like Negri and Loftusland, I've forgotten how to pronounce his name. Who they were both in pre-season, starting every game, and now they're nowhere to be seen, not
yeah,
even coming off the bench. So interesting to see what happens, but he's definitely favouring the youngsters, which I cannot complain. They're
yeah.
performing quite well.
And ties in nicely with the series, of course. So.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, I think San Diego going pretty well. Of course, we've got a couple of home games now to hopefully reap some more benefits. And as Cal touched upon, we've managed to pick up 10 essence, and you guys, of course, have seen the crafts and stuff that we have managed to get from the boys. And yeah, obviously, like we always say, the link in the description down below is sort of the spreadsheet for those of you that want to follow along with like the MLS stuff. It's on there, and the under 23 stuff is on there as well. And the final thing we wanted to touch upon today before we sort of close off the video is massive shout out to SorareData. Obviously, touched upon it briefly in the video just before there, but yeah, they are closing. A few people have sort of messaged me asking my opinion on it, and what am I going to do with the lineup builds and stuff like that, lineup build stream. And I just think, to be honest, there'll probably be something that comes along that is lineup buildy. I doubt Sorare will completely just nuke the best concept, I guess, about Sorare, which was building lineups and stuff. But yeah, we'll wait and see on that one. But massive shout out to SorareData, obviously a big platform that we all used. So yeah, sad to see them go, but I'm sure someone will pick up the slack. Eh? So that is all we have time for in the under 23 Road to Glory today, and of course a great episode, loads of cross. So quite a fun one to record as always. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Of course, we're getting on now in this series, really enjoying making it still. If you guys are enjoying it as well, please do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.